All right, so you got your gun, you're getting ready to get your gun, and you're ready to make your first trip to the range. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips about what to expect and what you should do before you go to the range. First time can be scary, can be intimidating, especially if it's your first time shooting a gun. It can get loud in there and everything, so you just kind of be prepared. But the first thing you want to do is to memorize the firearm safety rules. Went over that in the previous videos. I got shorts on them. You'll see them all over the internet. So memorize those. Safety is paramount whenever you handle a firearm, and especially at the range. So the firearm safety rules, memorize those and be prepared when you go to the range. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Most people in there will be happy to help a new shooter. Give you all the ins and outs and everything you need to know, because trust me, they'd rather you ask questions that you may think is silly rather than you making a mistake on the range. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask as many as you want. If there is a RSO, range safety officer on the range, please follow their directions to the T. Even if you think you know more than they do because you watched a couple of YouTube videos, they have a job to do, and your job is just to follow their instructions. If you got a problem with the RSO, maybe you can go talk to a manager or something. But while you're on the range, whatever instructions the RSO give you, that's what you do. All right, so another thing you want to do is bring ear and eye protection. All right, I would suggest also if it's your first time going, I like to wear earmuffs. I like to wear electronic earmuffs. You can do the earmuffs. You can do the foam plugs, the silicone plugs. I would also suggest if it's your first time to like wear the plugs and then your earmuffs over it, because it will get loud. And if you're a new shooter, it may take a while to get used to the noise. So ear and eye protection are a must. You will not be able to shoot on the range without ear and eye protection. You can rent them when you get there, but I think some places let you rent them when you get there. But I think it's a good idea to bring your own ears, eyes and ears. They actually got eyes and ears. Tell them, yeah, you got your own eyes and ears. Just bring them with you to the range. If you already have your own gun and ammo, you're ahead of the game. But just remember, a lot of ranges will let you rent guns there. A lot of times when you rent a gun there, they'll make you buy their ammo. When you bring your own ammo, just remember that a lot of ranges, especially indoor ranges, won't let you shoot steel cased ammo. So just kind of make sure and know the rules of your range before you go. Also, remember that you want to keep your hollow points in your gun for self-defense, and you're shooting full metal jacket at the range. Hollow points are a lot more expensive than the full metal jackets. Ammo is expensive nowadays anyway, so you don't want to be at the range shooting up all of your hollow points. It is a good idea once you get it to shoot the hollow points out of your gun and kind of see how they shoot. Make sure they shoot right, but for range time, you want to shoot your full metal jacket. Most indoor ranges will have like a electronic target holder thing that you kind of put your target on and push it back. So, like I said, if you have problems with it or don't, different ranges have different kinds. They kind of work differently. So if you have a problem with that one, let the RSO or somebody inside know, and they'll be happy to help. Most ranges will make you watch a video. It's mostly a safety video, but it's a video about how that particular range works the first time you're shooting there. So just be prepared. You probably won't go in and shoot right away. They'll ask you if it's your first time there, and you'll tell them, yeah. Usually 8 to 10 minute video explaining the rules of the range and what's going on. So that'll be very helpful and beneficial to you if it's your first time at that range. All right, so it's your first time. You don't want to set your target up far away. When you first start shooting your first time at the range, 3 to 5 yards is a very acceptable range for you to start practicing at. As you get better, start getting tighter groups, you can kind of move back to 7, 10 yards and that and whatnot. But no, don't get out there and immediately put the target at 25 yards and then wonder why your shots are all over the place. You'll look like a much better shooter shooting short range. So 3 to 5 yards is your target range, what you want to start off your first day. If at all possible, go with a friend, especially somebody that's familiar with firearms. They'll make it a lot easier for you when you get there, maybe even a lot more enjoyable. Just let them know you're going to have fun. You want to kind of enjoy yourself. So, yeah, taking somebody that's already experienced in firearms is a great idea for your first trip. Also, for your first shot, first round, I would recommend loading 1 round into the magazine, into the chamber. You just really not sure how you're going to react after that first shot. So it's kind of what I do in classes. You know, I start them off with 1 round just to kind of see how they react. You don't want to be out there and you take that shot and you get spooked and you got the gun pointing in all these different crazy directions. You want the gun pointed in a safe direction. So first shot, one round in the magazine, and then just kind of go up from there. You'll get more comfortable the more you shoot, but you don't know what you're going to expect from that first shot. So, all right. So you also want to pay attention to how you're feeling. It's not unusual your first time to get tired. Some people get emotional. Some people may get a little overwhelmed. It's a new experience. So take a break if you need to. You know, take 5. You know, sit down, assess your situation, and then kind of get back to it. It's perfectly okay to get tired, maybe to be overwhelmed. You know, I've had people in classes, they come in and they may shoot a magazine or two and they're like, okay, I'm done, I'm good. So pay attention to how you're feeling and what's going on, and pay attention to your body. So if you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to take 2, take 2. Most ranges will give you at least an hour on the range, so you got plenty of time to do what you want to do your first time there. Also, save your target. Show it off. Show your friends. Those that like that type of stuff. You know, take a picture, send it to us. Let us see how you did. Let us know how you did. You know, hit us up in the comments and let us know how your first range trip went. So when you're done, you're gonna want to wash your hands. When you're shooting firearms, there are lead and other particles that kind of get in the air. They'll get on your hands. They'll get on your clothing. So you know, nice little soap and water. A lot of ranges nowadays will have a little section right outside where you can wash your hands. They have a little section for you to kind of, you know, wipe your feet off and everything. And I suggest, you know, when you get home, maybe change your clothes. So when you're done shooting, wash up. So those are my tips for your first day at the range. So let me know in the comments how it went. If you like the video, like and subscribe. You guys stay safe, shoot straight. We'll talk to you later. All right, so here at Fitty and Tactical, we're trying to give you good quality content, especially for new shooters, people that may be underrepresented in the community. So if these videos are helpful or informational, like and subscribe. Just kind of help grow the channel. That's what we're trying to do, is grow, get to as many people as possible. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. All right, you guys stay safe.